In today's video, we continue our Brand Wars battle against Smackdown and NXT using our 2024-2025 updated rosters in MyGM, where we'll be looking to book our next couple shows heading into the Hell in a Cell PLE. Let's get into it. Alright, so our goals for this week are to rest our male tag champs. I can't guarantee that is going to happen, but we will try. And in the next couple of weeks, we promise Dom Mysterio a rematch against Obafemi, so we could definitely make that happen. We're still a little broke, so we're just going to be continuing some of the feuds we started last week. For our main event here, we're going to add Cody and Kevin. No title match, no stipulation, just see if we can get the rivalry growing organically. And for our opener yet again, I think we're going to have Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Actually, matter of fact, we'll make it a triple threat, and we're going to add Bianca Belair into the mix. We just need a rivalry going from the women's side. I'm not sure why it didn't really kick up last episode, but hopefully this time it works. I think for our lower mid card, what we're going to do is we're going to do Oba versus Dom, so Dom gets his rematch, but we're going to have an interference from Carmelo Hayes on Dirty Dom since they have a rivalry going, and I think that should work out just fine. And for our upper mid card match, we're going to get Roman on the card. He needs to be on the card. And I guess we're going to have him go up against Trick Williams, even though they're both faces. Maybe we can treat this as some sort of #1 contenders match or something, but just wanted to get both of them on the card here. Matter of fact, we're going to switch Roman and Trick with Oba and Dom Mysterio, and we're going to make that a title match. I think for the sake of getting another heel on the roster, we're going to change Seth Rollins from a face to a heel. Having a heel specialist will just make things more dynamic and we can have more options for rivalries. Lastly, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to add Tiffany Stratton on an advertising promo. She's already not very popular, so that won't really make much of a difference, but we desperately need money. I want to hire a free agent. I want to be able to get our stage upgrade, so let's get it. Just making some finishing touches on our match card here. I'm actually going to switch Cody and Kevin for the women's title main event. I just feel like that's going to be a better match. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to book our show. Let's see how we can do. Week 2 live here in Memphis, Tennessee. We still don't have pictures for Cody, Roman, and Seth, but it's all right. We'll see if the derps can come out on top. World champ Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Cody still remains on top. Good match. People think that Seth's heel turn was okay. It doesn't matter anyway because we needed it. Roman versus Trick, not expecting much from this match. Let's see what can happen. And it's Roman on top in a disappointing one. Yeah, fully expected it. Tiff loses 3 popularity but gets us 7,500. We'll take it. We got Oba versus Dom Mysterio, US title match with a Carmelo Hayes run-in. Let's see if Oba can retain. And it's Dom Mysterio on top in a dull match. I don't understand how Carmelo can run in and Dom still come out on top. But hey, we like Dirty Dom around here, so we'll take it. I said we'll take it, but it was a dull match. That really stunk. But I'm hoping that the women's world title match can redeem us here. Liv Morgan defending against Rhea and Bianca is the new women's world champion. We get the Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley rivalry, but it doesn't even matter because Bianca has the title in a good match. Smackdown got some stuff going on. Women's tag title match, and it's Zelina and Becky against knockoff Pure Fusion Collective, and they retain. And we have an IC title match. We're getting the Eric versus Tama Tonga rematch, and it's Eric on top in an amazing match. Wow. We have an NXT title match. Otis and Elton Prince against Gunther and Butch, and Gunther and Butch come out on top. Butch double champ. All right, CM Punk Ridge Holland NXT title. Let's see. And it's Punk still on top. Amazing match. We might have had the worst show this week, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, really lackluster performance out of us. Our mid-cards were just absolute stinkers. Yeah, people did not like the Dom Mysterio Obafemi matchup, but it was more so to satisfy the superstars, if anything. Only 38,000 fans gained this show, not the best showing from us, but $54,000 will help us nicely. And here's an updated look at the race. We just fell pretty far behind after that week. Not a good week, so we'll definitely have some titles on the line. Triple H also thought Obafemi versus Mysterio was a dog shit match. Well, my bad, man. Dom's super happy about it, though. Oba is not happy, and now Oba wants a rematch. My God, man, you guys just want me to have a bad show. I do not want to get on Obafemi's bad side, so we can do that. We'll just make it a triple threat or something. Gonna go ahead and wait on purchasing the concert hall until maybe next week or maybe the week after. I just want to be able to get some superstars so we can start bolstering up these tag team divisions. Let's take a look at the established stars here. Axiom, Raquel Rodriguez, Elektra Lopez, Tyler Bate. Not bad. What about the renowned stars? Here we go, I have a few more choices. Tommaso Ciampa, Miles Bourne, Wes Lee. And we're just gonna go one more step up and take a look at the icons. Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Logan Paul, Charlie Dempsey. Main problem here is that we need faces, and a majority of these mid-card / tag team guys are mostly heels. But with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring on Axiom. I think we're also going to go ahead and bring on Tyler Bate to be a tag team with Axiom. He's been out of action for a little while with a torn pec, I believe, in real life, but he's back in our universe. So I know we just spent a hefty amount of money, but we kind of needed it for the sake of the tag division and for the sake of the stamina of our guys. All right, this time for the main event, we are going to do Kevin versus Cody in a title match. We'll treat it as a best of 3 title match, and the third one being at the Hell in a Cell PLE. So here it is. Here's the second title match. We need the ratings, plain and simple. As for the opener, I think it's time we put the tag titles on the line. The Creed brothers will be defending against Axiom, and they like Trick Williams for this. I'm not opposed to putting Trick Williams in this and having Roman start feuding with, like, Seth Rollins, for example. And you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. It's actually going to be Trick and Axiom against the Creed brothers for the tag titles in a tables match. For the upper mid-card, I think it's time. We have the Battle of the Derps, Roman versus Seth. These guys have history in real life, of course. Let's bring it to 2K24. And for the lower mid-card, I think we're just going to go ahead and we're going to run back that triple threat. We don't have enough women on the roster right now for much else, so we're gonna stick Bianca in this Liv and Rhea rivalry. Not gonna lie, this rivalry is not really working for me, but might as well stick it through since it's already level 2. The Dirty Dom and Carmelo Hayes rivalry will be continuing, but that is most likely also going to be a triple threat or fatal 4-way title match when the time comes. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give Chelsea Green some mic time. Don't want her to fall at the wayside. And I think that's gonna do it for our second show of the episode here. Let's see how we can do this week. All right, starting off with this tag team tables title match banger. Creed brothers, Axiom and Trick. And it's the Creed brothers retaining in a good match. Needed that, and we got the rivalry, so not a bad one at all. Dom calling out Carmelo grows the rivalry from level 2 to level 3. We'll take it. Got the same triple threat. Let's see who can come out on top this time. And it's still Bianca Belair, the EST. Mediocre match. Chelsea Green with a weak pop, 0 popularity. Roman versus Seth, an all-timer right here. Let's see. And it's mediocre on Raw television. I don't care. If they had a match on Raw, it would definitely be better than mediocre. This game is lying. Finally, Cody versus Kevin, the rematch, part 2, the sequel, whatever you want to call it. Main event, title on the line here on Raw. And it's Kevin Owens this time taking the title in a great match. Needed that main event right there. Smackdown putting on a pretty alright show so far, but they're doing Eric versus Tama Tonga for the IC title yet again. Can our king finally win it? And he does! And he does in an amazing match. We hate to see that, but we love seeing the gold on Tama Tonga. Same thing on NXT, not a whole lot going on, but we do have a main event title match in this one as well. It's the women's tag titles, Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax taking on Jade Cargill and Kalani Jordan. And it's Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax retaining in a great one. Yet another competitive week, man. Taking a look at the booking, we didn't exceed in anything. Man, I'm getting kind of nervous that we might be falling at the wayside here. All right, people like Trick Williams and Axiom. That's good to know going forward. 45,000 plus fans in the green in the fan change and $48,000 in the total profit. gain/loss. So the budget's growing and our fans are growing. Let's see how the other shows did. We're about 25,000 fans behind Smackdown and NXT, but I don't doubt that once we hit the Hell in a Cell PLE, that we'll be catching up and maybe even taking second. Just taking a look at our prompts here quickly. Triple H warning us that Trick is below 40. Good to know. Kevin Owens is psyched for the upcoming PLE as he's a new champ, and Rhea Ripley wants some promo time. We can do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we will be doing the Go Home Show, 2 Hell in a Cell, as well as the Hell in a Cell PLE, and one of many trade periods. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more MyGM 2K24, WWE 2K25 content, wrestling content in general. Anyways, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.